we got this intriguing title, Skateboarding in the World's Most Depressed Town. I believe this is in England, but I kind of was curious to learn about the most depressed town and what it's like to grow up skateboarding there. I live in California, blessed right now. I grew up in Melbourne, Australia, blessed. So let's see what it's like.
This is Slough, also known as the UK's most depressing town. Slough is located in Berkshire, England, and is roughly about 20 miles west of central London. Throughout the years, Slough has had quite a bad reputation, and it's been...
But see, this is the thing. Like, instantly, it already changes my perception. Okay, 20 miles south of London. So, I drive 20 miles to London. I mean, I just told you I live in California. I'm not within 20 miles of the center of LA. So, like, can I say that my town is not in LA? Like, obviously, I just live in LA. So, to me, that's kind of an interesting distinction because UK is so small that we're saying, like, 20 miles away from London is not London. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's see what he says.
England, and is roughly about 20 miles west of central London. Throughout the years, Slough has had quite a bad reputation, and it's been described as a miserable and unhappy place to be. So today I'm going to visit 3 different skate parks in Slough, and I will visit the area around them, so I can see for myself if Slough really is the most depressing town in the UK.
I do technically live in LA County, and I'm definitely... I mean, we could look. How many miles to the downtown? Should I do that? I think it will be like 20. It'd probably be more than 20. Do I just write Los Angeles? Oh, 17 miles from the downtown. We're 17 miles out. So I would say that that's about 20. That's about 20 miles. That's LA in my opinion. Yeah, me too. But so he's saying, well, then you can argue that this is in London, right? That's what my whole argument was.
So the first skate park I'm going to is Brickwell Skate Park, and it has a mani pad, a bowl, 2 hubbers with a rail in the centre, a Euro gap with a rail, a bank, another bank, a descending...
Not really? Yeah, okay. Because the city's different size, yeah, blah, 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 whatever.
And this rail thing, I don't really know what it's called. And the skate park is located in a reasonably sized public park. So nearby there's a sports cage, an outdoor gym, a play area, a parade of shops, and a really nice walkway which gives some incredible views of Slough's Mars chocolate factory.
Damn,
apart from the litter
Mars?
scattered around, so far Slough's looking quite promising, and I can't see why it's given that depressing reputation. So I'm still pretty new to skateboarding, so I've set myself a challenge. I'm going to visit every single skate park in Slough, and at each skate park I'll take on 3 missions, each designed around my current skill level.
We got the map. We got the GTA aesthetic. We got a map and a GTA thing here. Ollie onto the mani pad to complete the mission. Yeah. I mean, flat ground looks okay. Like, this obstacle looks good.
So for my third mission...
I feel like this for random park, random small town, this is honestly looking decent. I don't think you can go too hard against this. You want to see some fried parks that are out there. This just looks kind of like, obviously it's not the best park ever, but it looks super skatable though.
Skate park. I'm going to try and frontside 50-50 the flat ledge. So I think at this point, this will be the highest ledge I've ever attempted 50-50.
Let's go.
So I know for sure it's going to be tough.
Yo, almost locked on. There we go. Yeah, this is it. Coming in with speed. Oh, yep.
So finally, I got the frontside 50-50 that I was looking for. I know I probably could have done it a bit faster and it could have looked a bit cleaner, but you know what? I'll take it. So at Brickwell Skate Park, I've completed all 3 of my missions that I set for myself, which means that it's now time to move on to the next skate park. This is Salt Hill Park.
This is not looking as good, but still like
also known as Dexter Skate Park, and it has
it's
pyramid,
pretty fried.
another pyramid, and another pyramid, a 7-stair with a rail.
Oh, oh no.
A hubber with a rail on one side.
With a kinker! With the bump to... Why is this the bump to bar? Damn. Like, what's the point of this? You want to hit the bump to bar? Oh my god.
A standalone flat rail, a ledge with a rail built onto it, and this massive pile up of more ledges. This skate park is located in Slough's main public park, so nearby there's an activity centre which I think has a bowling alley inside, plenty of play areas, a calisthenics station, football pitches, tennis courts, sports cages, a restaurant, and an outdoor gym. This park actually has some really nice landscapes and looks like a really nice place to chill out.
Yeah, I've heard that like the most fried skate parks in the world are probably in the UK. I think that I've seen some that are insane.
Nice. So
Whereas this is obviously
definitely
bad.
Shows off the good side of Slough. It really doesn't come across as depressing or miserable at all.
We can still hit the ledge though. Ollie the box.
So for my third mission in Salt Hill Park skate park, I'm going to try
just barefoot on the FaceTime call on the
slide
hubba.
across the ledge. Bear in mind, I've never ever landed a no slide before. So maybe today could be the day when I finally see that no slide.
Ooh. I feel like you should learn on a smaller thing rather than a big ledge. Will he slide it? Oh. I was gonna say we can take it. Yeah, whatever.
Unfortunately, I couldn't get the no slide. I'm getting closer, but I just
Learn
really
on a
need
curb.
to focus now more on my speed and how I approach the ledge for the slide. But it's all good because I still completed 2 of my other missions today in Salt Hill Park, which means that it's time to move on to the final skate park. This is Granville Recreation Ground Skate Park, and it has a
You think it's
small
the
ramp,
most fried?
a medium
Oh,
ramp,
that looks fun.
and a big ramp, and another ramp variation, a little ledge, and another little ledge,
Ooh.
a bank, and a half pipe.
Damn. Okay, it's pretty
Nearby,
fried.
there's an outdoor gym, a play area, and that's pretty much it. Now you can tell that this skate park is nowhere near,
That does look fun
That's
though.
great
That
as
looks
other
fun
skate
too,
parks in
even
this
though it
video.
looks terrible.
and it's definitely my least favourite skate park in Slough. First of all, the ground is so rough, so falling over hurts
You could hit these hubba type things too.
100 times more, and the rough ground just makes it a little bit harder to pick up some speed. So I wouldn't really recommend this skate park to other new skateboarders.
Yeah, we'll hit a trick to fakie.
So for my third mission in Granville, I'm going to try out some flat ground on this rough, unforgiving surface. So I'm going to try and get a frontside 180 down,
Nice.
which should be easy, but for some reason everything feels much more difficult in the skate park.
Boom.
So I landed
Let's
the
go.
frontside 180, but I didn't get it as high as I usually can. Although it doesn't matter because that's another 3 missions complete.
Is
Now
this
I
video just
can't
gonna
wait to
abruptly
get out
end?
of this awful skate park. Now there's one more thing I need to do before I leave Slough, and that is to explore the rest of the town so I can truly see if it lives up to its negative reputation. So I headed straight into the town centre to see what it's like. Okay, so here I could kind of see why Slough is known as a miserable and unhappy place to live. You see, the town centre is supposed to be the heartbeat of the area and is meant to be the place where everything is happening. But I was shocked to see that almost everything was closed permanently. I'm talking shops, banks and restaurants, all closed down. Slough no longer has a cinema and its shopping centre is on the brink of being gone for good, as all of its
Dang.
shops are no longer operating. And it just seems as if companies running the stores have relocated to other areas where they can get more business. So Slough High Street and its shopping centre is essentially very close to becoming a ghost town. Although when it comes to skateboarding, Slough actually has some very good parks, good for new and advanced skateboarders. And overall,
I
it's a lot
can't
of
figure
fun
out like
skateboarding.
what he was trying to do
So
with
remember,
this
if you
video.
want to see more skateboarding footage from today's session in Slough, make sure you check out my Patreon by clicking the first link in the description. And make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to see me visit more skate parks across the
I feel like he should have talked more shit on the town and be like, this town sucks. But then it was kind of morphed into a challenge video with the like interesting title. I mean, that was pretty good from a small channel. It's nice to see that he's like learning to skate, but then he kind of like print like that was a good thumbnail. I feel like he should have leaned into that more in the actual vid. Wow, he made a lot of videos from that one session. Icon no slide, progress faster. This is all from the same footage of the same session, right? Maybe up until here. So he made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vids from that session. Interesting. But yeah, shout out to the homie. I like what he's doing. Oh no. I like what he's doing. I think it's cool. Keep it up. Keep up the grind. Keep skating. I see first time chat asking about the no slide. I would say do it on a curb and just focus more on kind of like slapping in and don't really ollie in and focus on the slide. And then when you learn the slide, then go back to one of those ledges and then try to ollie in. It's very much about the angles and the approach that he needs to figure out. But yeah, that was cool. Shout out to bro.